Um, are you a goblin? No, I didn't mean offense. You look a little like a goblin, although your skin is very soft and pure and not green at all. Oh. A pixie, perhaps, but the ears are... Your ears are round. Human? Oh, no. You can't be here, human. What? Oh, this is terrible, just terrible. How long have you been here? Oh. Did you step into a mushroom circle? You thought it was just harmless toadstools, but it was, in fact, a fairy circle. It's been done many times, trust me. You're not the first human to get shrunk and end up in the land of Fae. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Well, welcome. Let me just pop my lantern over here. Yes. Oh, my name. I'm sorry, how very rude of me. My name is Mary. Mary Gold. Yes. Oh, what are you doing with your hand? Oh. Shake it, yes. Good. Well, to be honest, you're actually the first human I've ever met. It's rather exciting. Yes. You're so squishy. Oh, well, I understand that a lot of humans don't actually believe in us fae folk. No, I'm not a fairy. You're very rude. I'm a sprite. Very different from a fairy or a pixie or a goblin. I do apologize. I thought you might have been a goblin. No, it's fine. I understand that, as I was saying, a lot of humans don't believe in us. And yes, well, we are invisible to adult humans. A lot of the children see us, but nobody believes them. They think it's just their wild imaginations. Oh. Yes, well, I'm afraid you've stumbled in here, and now you're quite small. Once you step into this toadstool circle, it's rather difficult to get back out. You haven't eaten anything, have you, while you've been here? Nobody tried to treat you with a little cake or tipple? Oh, thank goodness. Well, it's just that if you had happened to eat something, well then, yes, it would be quite bad. You wouldn't be able to leave, you see. Yes, it's quite unpleasant for you, because you wouldn't get turned into one of us. You would simply be left to wander aimlessly forever. Let me just get this out of your way. I'm sorry. That's better. Oh, I can see your marvelously intricate face. So different. How dare you? I look nothing like a human. I take offense at that. Oh. Thank you. I do pride myself on it. Yes, well, you see, I could tell tell you had been here. That's why I was wandering around with my lantern, because I could actually see that there were some dead plants and leaves around. When a human enters the Fey realm, well, that's what happens. Oh, no, I know you didn't do it on purpose, I'm just saying. Some things tend to wilt and perish when humans are around. Something to do with the lack of imagination. Also, when you shrunk, your technology and things that humans rely on, quite primitive really, they all disappeared. Sorry. Maybe when you get back to your regular size, they might be there, but you did happen to be in the middle of a very busy park, and humans are very deceitful and, kleptomania. Oh, speaking of when you shrunk, you've got a few little leaves in your hair. Is it alright if I get them out? Yes, when they touch a human, they tend to wither and die. See? Do you see how this one is simply a skeleton of its former self? Quite sad, really. And here's one. Oh, they're not quite like the leaves in the human world. You see, they're much more beautiful, don't you think? Yes, it's quite windy actually. I think a storm might be brewing. We should get you back to your world before it comes. Well, yes, of course we have shelter in the village where I come from, but the Sprite leaders are not very fond of humans. Yes. Well, they're quite terrifying, really. Sorry to say. They would probably want to give you something to eat, if you catch my drift. Let me get the last leaf. Oh, of course, there is a way to get back to the human world. All you have to do is fall asleep. Well, I know it sounds a little easier said than done. I know there's quite a few distractions here with the insects and the birds and the trees and, well, other things. Yes, I could help you go to sleep if you like. I'm actually known to be quite relaxing. Yes. Why don't I show you some of the things I've collected, and maybe they'll help you drift off a little. Marvellous. Let me see. How about some of the dead yet beautiful plants I collected? Well, yes, they did happen to die because of your presence, but I understand that it wasn't on purpose. I'll help you relax and drift off to sleep, and when you wake up, you'll be back to your normal human size and back in the human world. Oh, you won't remember me, I'm afraid. We couldn't have humans stumbling in here and then going back to the real world and remembering us. That would be very bad. Perhaps you'll see me in your dreams, though. How do they feel? Soft and comforting, I hope. Quite ticklish, yes. you hold out your arms, I'll do it on there as well. Tracing down your arms to your hands, and this one. I have some others. Can I show you? Yes, look. They're like little lamb's tails, and they're so soft. Let me gently touch you with them, and maybe you can fall asleep. Touch your nose and your forehead, your chin, and your cheeks. Aren't they lovely and soft? Like a little lamb brushing against your skin. Well, yes, I can see you're getting a little sleepy, but you need to fall asleep before the storm comes. Well, I mean, you couldn't take shelter in the village, but even if you tried to, someone would find you. And if you can't take shelter when there's a storm, well, we're so very small, the raindrops are quite dangerous. Not to mention the lightning. If a tree were to fall on you, oh my goodness. I would never forgive myself. No. Promise I'll take good care of you to get you to sleep. Seems my dried flowers aren't working, but I have one last one to show you. Beautiful, isn't it? Yes. So delicate, yet so proud and strong. I want you to follow it with your eyes. Let yourself drift. Slowly go to sleep. That's right. Just follow my flower. Follow it carefully. Good. Good, 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 good. You're feeling a little more relaxed and at ease now, I can tell. Yes. Oh, I found something marvellous earlier when I was looking around. Yes, let me show you. Ta-da! Oh, it may just look like an ordinary log, but this was from one of our lavender trees. You see the roots of these trees. They grow and they get strong, and they smell wonderfully of lavender. Smell. Yes. Oh, no, no, no. I would never cut down a tree. How barbaric. This one had already fallen, so I simply took a piece. Can you smell the wonderful lavender? Can you see all of the marvelous lines from the old tree? If you count them, you can tell how old the tree was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Isn't it wonderful? The smell of lavender should make you feel at ease. Let me surround you with it. What do you think? Just marvelous, isn't it? I can tell you're feeling a little more sleepy. Your eyelids are starting to feel heavy, aren't they? Yes. Well, I do have something rather special to show you. This is a Sprite secret. It's a magical, mystical ball of energy. Do you see it? It's actually a gathering of souls. Oh, no, no. Nothing so scary as that. These are the souls of plants and flowers that have passed on. You see, every living thing has a soul. And when they die, we take the soul and put them in here so they'll never be alone. And it's actually known to help those who are trying to sleep. And you see how beautiful it is. How wonderful the captured souls are. How they'll help you sleep and relax. Well, it's not something I show everyone. Each sprite is left to take care of their own little soul ball. This one's mine. You can see it's quite small. As we continue to collect them, they grow much larger. And then when it's time for the sprite to move on to the next world, the souls in the ball are released along with the soul of the sprite. Think of it as an offering or a group that will look after after the Sprite's soul as it moves on. A procession of souls. Yes. Oh, it's alright to tell you these secrets, because when you wake up, like I said, you won't remember. Maybe when you see a parade or procession, you'll have that thing that humans call... What was it you called it? Oh, deja vu. And that'll be our conversation about the procession of souls. You're not quite asleep yet, are you? Oh, I know. Where did I put it? I do believe you have these in your world, yes? But these are special blend. They're actually carefully made with sleep in mind. A little bit of pixie dust in each one does the trick. Let me surround you in them. I think they're quite beautiful, in fact.